Prof, thank you so much for agreeing to this interview with the Progressive Independent Talk Radio TV. So, can you please tell us how was this lecture brought about? What motivated for this kind of a lecture to start?
Well, this being the Steve Biko Academic Hospital, the management and board and the province decided to have a memorial lecture, and this is the first of its kind on the anniversary of Steve Biko's funeral in 1977, after he was murdered in police custody. And as this is an institution named after him, it was felt appropriate to do this, and I think it's a good idea.
So you spoke at great length about Steve Biko and his work, and looking at the institution and the present government, how things are done. Would you say the healthcare system in the country is where Steve Biko, if you are still alive, will be happy?
I think all of us agree that there's a long way to go with healthcare. It needs to be seriously rethought and redesigned. But in what this hospital is doing, I think they're doing the right thing. Unlike many other hospitals which are poorly managed, this hospital is very well managed. The different access points are good. It's overcrowded, obviously, because people go to where the services are available. And I think that this is a model to be emulated, to be strengthened, emulated, and made available throughout the country. Because our people actually don't have access to the kind of healthcare they require. And the result is the kind of problems we have in our society.
Looking at the lecture, having spent some time with Steve Biko, what is the meaning of this lecture to you and to the Steve Biko Foundation?
Well, this is a very significant event because with an institution named after him, and also on the day that he was buried in Ginsberg Township, it's very significant for us and for the country, I think, because those who gave up their lives for what we enjoy. We may not think we enjoy many things, but we do have a democracy that's functioning, and the rights that people have. The very fact that we are here at this hospital, which previously was for whites only, speaks to that. There needs to be serious other work that has to be done, and I think if we join hands together we can find a way forward that's away from narrow sectarianism and party politics. Of course, you're going to have political parties, but it's time now for people to play the roles that they should play in being more empowered and feeling that the rights that are enshrined in our democracy are rights that they are entitled to, and express them. We don't, I think, have that degree of public education. So health and education are two necessary foundations for any functioning society, and both need serious work.
Of course, this is an inaugural lecture, and as the foundation, where do you see this going? I know when we start things, it's so exciting, but as the foundation, we are starting, where are we going?
I think it will be for the management and the Biko Foundation to discuss the next one and plan along those lines so that it becomes progressive, that the issues that confront us now, based on what's the legacy of Steve Biko and the current reality, is realized.
And your message to the society in memory and legacy of Steve Biko?
Steve Biko, in one of his works in 1971, in his talk, he said that the West can do many things, but from Africa will arise something more important. The area of human relations, where we can give the world a more human face. Out of Africa will come that human face. And I think it's for us to express that and ensure that the whole world learns from Africa. Africa should not be a basket case. It can be a place for the future.
Professor Cooper from the Progressive Independent Talk Radio TV, we thank you so much for your time.